Welcome back, students. In this class we start the new exercise, that is 11.2. Chapter is Introduction to Trigonometry, chapter 11. So here in the first question in these exercises, sin 60 cos 30 plus sin 30 cos 60. As we know, sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2, sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2, and cos 30 is equal to root 3 by 2. Then cos 60 is 1 by 2. So as we know this, just substitute the values. Here sin 60 is root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2 into cos 30 is root 3 by 2 plus sin 30 is here off and cos 30 is off. Now we have to simplify. Root 3 into 3, root 3 into root 3 will be 3, 2 into 2 will be 4, plus this off into off is 1 by 4. Now further simplification, 4 is common, then 3 plus 1 is 4, cancel this, we get answer 1. So this is the solution for this first problem. We move on to the second sub problem. Here the second question is 2 tan square 45 degree plus cos square 30 degree minus sin square 60 degree. So what is tan? Sin we know here, sin 60 is root 3 by 2, and tan 45 is equal to 1, and cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So these are the data we have needed: cos, sin and tan. Substitute the values. 2 into tan 45 is 1 plus, that is square, so this is square. Cos square 30 degree is, 30 is what? Root 3 by 2 the whole square, minus sin square 60 will become root 3 by 2 the whole square. Now we have to simplify here. 2 into this will be 1 plus root 3 square will be 3 by 4. This is root 2 cancels, and 2 square is 4, minus again here also root 3 means root cancels, then the remaining is 3 by 4. So plus 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4 cancels, then 2 into 1 is 2. So we move on to the third sub problem. So third sub problem is cos 45 degree by secant 30 plus cosecant 30. So in the side we will just write down what is cos 45. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2, and secant 30 is cos 2 by root 3, and cosecant 30 degree is equal to 2. So substitute the values here. So 1 by root 2 is cos 45 degree, secant for 30 is 2 by root 3 plus cosecant is 2. So now simplifying this, we get 1 by root 2 cross multiply this, we will get 2 plus 2 root 3 by root 3. So now next step is again 1 by root 2 into this one goes, when simplification this becomes numerator, then this denominator, then we get root 3 by 2 plus 2 root 3. So now again we have to simplify this, taking 2 common. Here 2 is there, just take 2 common outside. I'll just write a note. Take 2 common outside. Outside means outside the bracket. Root 3 by, see 2 is common here, take it out, and root 2 is outside only. 2 root 2 plus 1 by root 3. So if you not understand, I will write one more step. Root 3 by root 2 is here, then into, take 2 common, 1 plus root 3. This way is also you can write if you don't understand. Now take in order to further simplify, we have to take this, that is what is there in the denominator, minus root 3 minus 1, or 1, this we can write it as root 3 plus 1. So write it as, in the proper way I will just write root 3 to make understand very clearly. Root 3 plus 1 I will write. Now we will take root 3 on both numerator and denominator. So I will write in the short form. Okay, here. Next step. This leave this. Next step. So root 3 by, take this root 3 minus 1 in the numerator, then 2 root 3, again here root 3 plus 1 into root 3 minus 1. So now simplify for the simplification. Now again next step, multiply same thing, both numerator and denominator by root 2. So therefore what happens, root 2 into root 3 into root 3 minus 1 by root 2 into 2 root 2 is there into root 3 plus 1 into root 3 minus 1. So this simplify this also. Now what happens here? Root 2 into root 2 will be, root 2 into root 2 will be 2. So here next step is simplify this, means we will get 3 minus 1 is root 3 plus 1 into root 3 minus 1. Simplify this, root 3 into root 3, 3 plus root 3 into 1, root 3, again minus into 1, minus root 3, then minus 1 into 1, minus 1 will get. This cancels. Then we'll get 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. These things. Simplifying this. Next step, root 2 into root 3 minus 1 by this one 2 into 2, root 2 into root 2. Multiply these two. Again 2 is there, write down as it is. Root 2 into root 2, 2. Again here another 2, simplification. So finally what we get is root 2 into root 3 into root 3 minus 1 by 8. So further, if you simplify this one, we can multiply it, and that is, I'll write here only. Root 3 into root 2 is root 6. Again write down this root 3 minus 1 minus 1 by 8. Again this multiply inside the bracket means root 6 into, again this one you can write it as 2 into, yeah. So one more mistake I made. Just multiply directly. Root 3 means 3 goes, then this becomes 3 root 2. Then this will become root 6. Multiply this. How? I'll write in the bracket, that is root 2 into root 3 will be root 6. This is the simplification. Then root 3 into root 3 into root 3 will be, this root cancel, will get 3 root 2. So this is the working, everything I've written here, so don't get confused. Finally we get 3 root 3 minus 6 by 8. This is the final simplification. So just don't get confused. These things, root 2 into root 3, multiply this, root cancels, will get 3, then write down 3 root 2. This one, root 2 into root 3, I have written here. See all the working, this will become root 6. Multiply this, write down the denominator as it is. This is the solution for the third problem. We'll move on to the fourth one. So this is quite confusing, but careful while simplifying. Easy, but it takes time and quite confusing, that's all. Sin 30, next problem, fourth one. Sin 30 plus tan 45 minus cosecant 60 by secant 30 degree plus cos 60 plus cot 45. So what are the data here? Sin 30 is so much of, then tan 45, tan 45 is 1, 45 degree is equal to 1, then cosecant 60 is equal to 2 root 3, then again secant 30 is 2 root 3, next cos 60 is there, cos 60 will be off, then cot is there, cot 45 will be also 45 will be 1. So these are the data we have to substitute. Now next is sin 30 is off plus tan 45 is 1 minus cosecant 60 is 2 root 3 by secant 30 is 2 root 3 plus cos 60 is of plus 1. So this is, until now it will be easy, then further it will be just make it one group, these two cross multiply, then we'll get how much, 2 plus 1s are 2 by 2 minus 2 by 3. Again make it a group like this, then it will be easy to simplify. 2 by root 3, again this one, 1 plus 2 1s are 2 by 2. So this will be 3 by 2 minus 2 by 3. Again here 2 by root 3 plus 3 by 2. Now left out 2 here, 2 by root 3 is, this one is 2 by root 3, 2 by root 3, 2 by root 3. Now cross multiply here, that is this becomes 3 root 3 minus 2 2s are 4 by 2 root 3. Again here cross multiply, 4 plus 3 root 3 by 2 root 3. Now this one cancels. After this, what is the remaining? 3 root 3 minus 4 by 4 plus 3 root 3 we are getting. So what is the working here next? Again same thing as we discussed. Write down this in the proper form. 3 root 3 minus 4. Why write this one? Proper form means same. Root 3 plus 4 is there. For this, take, that is this one, root 3 minus 4 on both numerator and denominator. So write down next step, 3 root 3 minus 4 by 3 root 3 plus 4 here into 3 root 3 minus 4 into 3 root 3 minus 4. After this, now we have to simplify. Final stage means just root 3, this into this will be 3 3s are 9. 9 into root 3 will be 3. Root cancel. Minus again 3 root 3 into 4 will become 3 4s are 12. 12 root 3. Again this one 4 into 3 will be 12. Then root 3 remains as it is. Then 4 into 4 will be 16. That is plus 16. Next again root 3. 3 root 3 into 3 root 3 will be 3 into 3 9. Root 3 into root 3 will be 3. Plus again 3 root 3 into minus 4. 3 into 4 will be 12. So minus 3 into 3 will be minus 12 root 3. Again next 4 into 3 will be plus here 4 3s are 12. 12 root 3 into root 3 remains as it is 9. Next 4 into 4 will be 16, that is minus 16. So first see what are cancels in denominator. Minus 12 root 3 plus 12 root 3 cancels. Here what are the common things? Further write as it is. 3 9s are 27 plus add this 12 plus minus 12 plus 12 is 24. Root 3 remains as it is. Next then plus 16 remains as it is. Write down here also. 9 3s are 27. This is cancel, minus 16. Finally simplify. 27 plus 16 will be 43, minus 24 root 3 by 27 minus 16 is 11. So this is the solution for the fourth problem. So we move on to the fifth one. So fifth problem is 5 cos square 60 degree plus 4 secant square 30 degree minus tan square 45 degrees by sin square 30 degrees plus cos square 30 degree. So what are the data here? First, cos 60 will be how much? Half, and secant 30 degree will be 2 root 3. Then tan 45 will be 1. Then sin 30 will be 1 by 2. Then cos 30 degree will be root 3 by 2. So now substitute all the values here. So 5 is there, then half square plus 4 is there, secant is 2 root 3 minus tan square 45 is 1 square by what is sin square means? Sin square 30 is half the square plus cos square 30 is root 3 by 2 the whole square. Now simplify. 5 into half square is 1 by 4 plus this one is, I have left out the square here, 4 into 2 square is 4 by root 3, 2 and root cancels, write down 3 minus 1 by half means half square is 1 by 4 plus this one 2 root cancels, 3 by 4. Now for the simplification we have 5 by 4 plus this one 16 by 3 minus 1. Then here 1 by 3, that is add this we get 4 by 4 we are getting in the denominator. So now further simplify, make it group, and 16 minus 3 by 3 is 16 minus 3 will become 13 by 3. Full will take full and will calculate. So take this one, LCM will be 12. So I'll show here only 12. How to this one, take 12 as the LCM. How to solve this? Right. 5 into 12 by 4 you write for this, plus 1, 16 into 12 by 3 minus 12 by 12. This is the way to simplify. To finding this, 12 is the denominator, then 4 ones are 4 3s are 3 ones are 3 4s are. So 5 3s are 15 right here, plus 16 into 4 64 minus here 12 cancels with, sorry, this is 1 by 12, that's all. Then write down minus 12 into 1, I think this 1 is there, so 12 into 1, so 1 into 12, denominator nothing is there, so 4 ones are ones are. This cancels, we'll have 1 here. So just simplify now. 15 plus 64 minus 12 will be how much? 67 by 12. This is the solution for the fifth problem. So this completes the exercise 11.2 first question. If you have any doubt, comment me, subscribe my channel, share and like all the videos. Thank you.